SAT example number 43, we have an arrangement of dots. There are 9 dots, 3 by 3, and it says all the dots are 2 units apart vertically and horizontally. We're looking for the length of the longest line segment that can be drawn joining any 2 of those dots. So if you observe the diagram, you could go from upper left corner to bottom right corner. The diagonal would be the longest. However, that would go through that middle dot. So we need to join the 2 dots like so. That would be the longest line segment without going through a 3rd dot. Now, we want to find the length of that. So what you can do is just sketch a little triangle and use the Pythagorean theorem to find that length, because that length is the hypotenuse of that right triangle. The vertical length, 2 dots, so that distance is 2. It says the dots are 2 units apart. Across the bottom, the horizontal distance goes from 1 dot to that 3rd dot, so every space represents 2, so that would be 4. And then just use the Pythagorean theorem, 2 squared plus 4 squared equals c squared, where c represents the length that we're after. So we have 4 plus 16 equals c squared equals 20. Take the square root of both sides of that equation, you get the square root of 20 for c, and the square root of 20 can be simplified because the square root of 20 is the same as the square root of 4 times 5. The square root of 4 is 2. It comes out in front of the radical, and it gives us 2 radical 5, 2 square roots of 5, which is choice E. Done.